JoJo.
Yes! I love how you just snap into it. JoJo and I are like, text us when yoga's over.
Something about you supernatural.
Mom.
Yes.
Where are we going?
Oh, just another day, Julia.
Just another day at the office.
I don't know what day it is, so I'm just driving.
Just another day at the office. Just put the map in and we drive. Today on this wonderful Labor Day, we are going to record Success with Jess. I'm so excited. I have been a fan of this podcast for a very long time, so the fact that I get to be a guest on the podcast is really exciting. Anything else, Mom?
Catch me later.
Okay.
I'll have more to say.
Okay.
I'm a little tired from the movie screening last
I know.
night.
Yeah, it's been a really long weekend. Party after party.
I don't know how the Siwas do it, honestly.
No, I really don't.
To Jess about that.
Yeah. Friday was the premiere, and we performed and had a red carpet. So Wednesday and Thursday were the rehearsals for the premiere performance, and I just posted a video from behind the scenes of rehearsal, so go check that out. Saturday, we went to a party, and my aunt and cousin were over, and so we hung out with them. And then yesterday, that was Saturday, right? And then Sunday, we had another watch party in our backyard. And now today is Monday, and we are going to record this podcast. So it's been pretty nonstop for the past few days. Okay, I'm now in the podcast space. We have Miranda here. Tell us what you do.
I'm just another voice.
Not just another voice. You're like the best part.
Well, thank you. But I am the other voice.
The other voice.
Yeah, we'll put it that way. Or the laugh, as people know me by.
We're here with Jayden Siwa.
What's up?
Tell us what you do.
Video, editing, another voice on the podcast
Yes.
as well. I do kind of everything. Another voice back there with Miranda.
What's your favorite part of doing the podcast?
I like filming it, honestly.
Yeah.
It's fun. I like to bust out all the fun cameras and do the work part of it. I
Yeah.
like to be behind it.
Yeah.
In front of.
Yeah, no, for sure. This is such a cool setup.
Thank you.
Where the magic happens.
Ooh, please don't break.
What'd you just break?
I didn't break it. The star. Just put the star up here. Okay. Alright. Julia, are you ready?
I have been ready.
I'm so excited for you. It's gonna be so good.
There's just so much to talk about.
It's flawless. Can you hear me? Yep.
Yeah.
Good deal. Alright. So, do you want me to surprise you with what we're talking about? Okay, cool. Alright. I think it's better, because then I think you're not like, and if it's not live, obviously, so if there's something you don't like
I'm
that you
talking
say,
into.
yes.
Okay.
But you can be like, oh, I want to change my answer.
Okay.
Oh, I want to start over.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, it's
It don't matter.
It don't matter.
Got it.
Yes, or be
Got
like, oh, I have a better answer for that.
Yeah.
Like, whatever you want, or if you're like, I don't want to talk about that, like, whatever is totally fine.
Cool.
The longer your answers are, the better.
Mhm.
This could be 30 minutes, it can be an hour, like, whatever you want.
I'm so excited.
Okay. Okay. So cute. Okay. Alright. Everyone, you can hear everyone?
Yeah.
You're all good?
I'm in.
Alright. Okay, you guys, I am so excited. I have Julia here, and she plays Nina, the little kid villain on the J Team, and it's so crazy to me. Like, this is how good the acting is, because you're like the sweetest girl, and you play kind of the mean girl. So, I want to talk all things Julia today and J Team. So, Julia, welcome.
Thank you so much.
You're-
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. I'm so excited for you to be here. You're the first person that gets to use our sparkly microphone.
I'm honored.
Yes.
I'm honored.
You're breaking it in. It might still be wet.
Oh, did you dazzle it?
Yeah, I did
Oh my
like literally like 20 minutes ago.
I
Yes.
am obsessed.
Thank you.
Amazing.
Thank you so much. So, Julia, I want to hear everything about you before the J Team. So, how did you hear about the J Team audition? Let's start there.
Well, I kind of want to backtrack even
Okay,
more.
okay.
Because I have admired JoJo and your family for so long.
Thank you.
And so I'm a huge manifester. I love like,
Okay.
law of attraction, so I just have to share this story.
Yep, Miranda, right?
Oh yeah, no.
Fully there.
So when you hear this story, your mind's gonna be blown.
Alright, I'm ready.
So in 2019, I went to Geiger's class, so did JoJo, and we ended up dancing together in a group. And I
Okay.
saw her again in another one of his classes, and I took a photo with her as a fan. And I have that photo, and every time I look at
We're
it,
gonna play it, right?
yeah, we both look like babies. So every year I customize my calendar and I just look through my camera roll and find photos that really inspire me. So I'm looking through my camera roll to find photos for my 2020 calendar. And I see the photo with JoJo and I was like, oh my god, she really inspires me. So I put that photo on my calendar for December. And I booked the movie in December.
I just got like a chill. That's so crazy.
That is
Speak live.
insane.
It's like, it's crazy. And I remember I was getting down to like the final rounds of auditions and I was putting the chemistry on my calendar and I see the photo with her and I just was like, this is the universe saying this is meant to happen. So is that not just crazy?
Oh my gosh, yeah, that's so good. And I would want someone to be a part of this movie that is like truly in it with all of their heart, mind, and everything they are. Like that's so incredible. Yeah.
So this project has, from the initial audition where it didn't even say JoJo's name, it said Nickelodeon, it said Sparkle, and I said, this is JoJo.
They may have given it away.
Come on. In the script it said Coco. I was like, really?
Good one, guys.
Yeah,
Good one.
I mean.
Funny note, I had a meeting with somebody that wanted to work on the project, and they kept calling it Coco. And we didn't know they had switched it, and we were so annoyed because they kept calling it Coco. We didn't fire them. Yes.
You do know that's not her name.
So funny. We're like, why would they use Coco? Like, just, but we didn't know they did.
That's funny.
Yes.
No, I was like, this is this is the project. Yeah.
This is the one.
So I really knew from the initial audition email that I was like, this is happening.
This is happening. Yeah. So you get the email. And then you read, and it's like Zoom time now, so it probably wasn't even in person. So you sent in a video.
I sent in a video, and I initially auditioned for the Rubies.
Oh,
yeah, this story is also crazy.
Okay, I want to hear.
I get the initial audition email, and it's for both Rubies, and I fell in love with the characters. I was like, are you kidding me? This is just me. I love it so much. And so,
because you're such like a good girl, I feel like. So ironic you played a mean girl.
Yeah, so we rented out studio space. I choreographed a little routine. We went and filmed the dance. My mom remembers very clearly. And I coached with a few different coaches and I sent the tape in and I really knew in my gut that it was gonna, it's crazy because you never really know, right? Right. But deep down in your gut, when it's the right project, you kind of do know.
You know, yeah.
And so I just let it go because I knew if it was meant to be done, it would happen. And so a week later, I get an email that I'm going to have a work session with casting. So that was amazing. Jenny and Monica are the coolest. And so I did that for both Rubies. The following week was a producer session with Michael. And that was incredible. I had so much fun. And then I had a chemistry read with JoJo. And then I was down to just Ruby D.
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
So I read with JoJo and Carrington.
I remember that.
Okay. Ruby M.
Okay.
Yeah, and I wanted this more than life itself. Like I can't even explain. And then I didn't get it. And I was devastated. I mean, like, we don't even go there, but I was really, really sad. So 2 days later, I'm walking out of Albertsons, holding, like, chips and a thing of sushi. And my friends and I are gonna go on a picnic, because she's like, Julia, you gotta, like, get out of bed. I was
like, you were so sad.
I was so sad. I mean, it really hurts when you want something with your entire being, and then it's kind of like, here, nope, you know?
Yeah,
so
close. Yeah.
So I'm walking out of Albertsons, and my manager calls, and she goes, where are you? And I said, the parking lot of Albertsons. she said, this is crazy. She goes, in 30 minutes, you have a Zoom with casting for a different role. And I was like, okay. It's so crazy. And so, okay. And so I got in the car. My parents had no idea what was going on. I set up my self-tape area. I had never heard of Nina. I printed out the scripts. All of a sudden, I just did a Zoom session with the casting directors for a different role.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
The next day, I had a producer session with Michael. And then 3 days later, I got the part.
Oh, so good!
That is insane!
Wow.
It was a whirlwind.
Unreal. And I have to say, like, the part was perfect for you.
Thank you.
Yes. Like, so good. Like, I can't even. Like, you crushed it. Like, it was so good. And it's like, even when you're not speaking, your little, like, eyebrow, everything is so good.
Thank you.
And you have the best line of the movie. You know that, right? Thank you. You know which one it is, right?
I do not like glitter, JoJo.
Now,
So much fun.
I want to know, do you like glitter?
You know what? I was raised with no glitter because I made a mess. But you know it's true. You know it's true.
You can talk.
Oh my gosh, it's been so hard not being able to talk.
I'm not lying.
No.
Yeah.
No, it stayed at preschool because all that glitter got caught in the carpet.
The carpet. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
so I wasn't raised with glitter, but now I love it.
But with sparkle. You were raised with sparkle.
Sparkle,
Just not glitter.
Not on carpet.
And now you have the classic line in the big movie
I know.
about glitter.
I know.
Yes. So did your mom ever say, I do not like glitter, Julia?
No, but it was so funny because Joe, our assistant choreographer, would lead yoga in the morning. So my mom would like be on the other side of the camera, following along with the yoga.
You're so good. JoJo and I were like, text us when yoga's over. We are not doing yoga.
Because my mom loves to work out, so she was doing all of the, and she was using the dumbbells that she was using them a little more than
Oh
I
my
did.
god, that's incredible.
And then obviously Tisha.
Hilarious.
And like, I can't believe I'm in your presence right now. You're literally Tisha Campbell.
Right?
So just working with her was
And she was
phenomenal.
so nice.
I just watched the movie and I'm like, but
That's
and
you.
like, she's
Just so you know. What was it like working with JoJo? Like actually on set, not in dance class, like working with her.
yeah. Working with JoJo was everything I had dreamed of and more. And I could genuinely say that. I'm so glad that I can truly genuinely say that. And I was talking to Karen, her manager, the other night, and I was saying, I think a lot of people view JoJo as this big kid who just has so much fun. But behind closed doors, she works harder than any adult I've ever met in my life.
Thank you.
No, truly. She's just not even human. She works so hard and she pours her heart and soul into everything. And just to be in that energy and headspace, it just makes you hungrier. It makes you want to do better in every aspect. So it's just really, really inspiring and infectious.
Thank you. It's contagious,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty fun. Getting ready the other night for the premiere. What's going through your head?
Just surreal. Like I've dreamed of this and worked for this my whole life.
Yeah.
So I was just trying to like process it and soak it in. But I had this conversation with Tisha on set because she was saying how, I mean, she's had a monster of a career and she still can't process some of the things that she gets to say that she did. And I just really felt so lucky and just so fulfilled and happy. And yeah, I mean, I still don't, I can't believe I got the part.
You're still there.
I'm still there.
You're walking the carpet and you're like one of the big stars in the movie. Like, it's just so surreal.
It just feels like a dream. I hope I pinch myself when I feel it, you know?
Yeah. I'm gonna say a line and then you have to say the next line.
Okay.
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 Okay. I think she's having a flashback.
Oh no, it's in my life.
No, I'm almost done. I'm almost done. Okay, I'm done. Where was I?
And I do not like. Okay. I have to contain myself.
Take two.
Okay.
I think she's having a flashback. I am. I'm almost done. Okay, I'm done. Where was I?
Oh, I know. And I do not like glitter, JoJo.
Yes! So good.
I love how you just snap it. What? Your little neck guys. My 8-year-old cousin goes, Julia, why does he even move her neck like that? I was like, you have to ask me now. I don't know.
Favorite line of the movie of someone else's?
You know what? I was thinking about this last night. I think it's when Tisha looks at the poster and she goes, I look good. It's so funny. It's so funny. It's so good.
It's so good.
It's so good.
Okay. Favorite song?
Change Me. Hello.
Really?
I mean, that song is iconic.
I love
It's
it.
an anthem.
See, I can't pick between Change Me and Dance to the Day.
They're all so good.
And One Chance. Like, I love
One chance gives me a little PTSD.
I'm so happy we got to know you, and I hope there's a J-Team part 2, and we get to see more of Nina. And I think it's really cool that a sweet girl played a mean girl. Major acting there. Major acting. Do you have any questions, Miranda or Jayden?
I'm curious if you took home any souvenirs from set, like what you remember the experience by.
Ooh.
Something like tangible.
Oh my god, this is actually funny. So when we were in Canada, I had an audition because that's the actor's life.
how it goes, yeah.
Literally always auditioning. I didn't have a shirt for this particular character. And so one night we were rapping and we went into the wardrobe trailer and I'm like, can I just look around? And there's a shirt. And so I find this shirt that was perfect for the character. And it had Sunny on it because it was one of Maya's shirts that she never ended up wearing. Yeah. I ended up getting to keep it and now I wear it for a ton of auditions. And it literally still says Sunny. So it's just like fun that, you know.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for being on my podcast. I'm so happy to have you. I wish you nothing but the best.
Thank you.
Lots of roles, hopefully more with JoJo and more fun stuff. Yes. And thank you all so much for watching. Success with Jess. Make sure you go follow Julia on all her socials. And you have a YouTube channel, right?
I do. And I actually made a ton of behind the scenes content from filming. So I'm working on getting that out right now.
Make sure you check out our YouTube channel too. Thank you so much for watching this podcast. Remember, the most important thing is love your life today and every day. Thank you. Bye. They make her look like she has no mom.
Jess literally.
Guest of the pod. And one for your mom.
Oh, thank you.
We support mother and daughter.
Yes, we do.
My favorite shirt is the one that you guys gave everybody at the show. I love the shirt. I wear it all the time.
I watched your video when you were looking for the signs. You're like, and I have my JT one.
I live in it.
So if you do the intro, we haven't like filmed like the actual intro yet. Normally we just talk for like 5 minutes about current events. And do you want to be in that part too? Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. So we'll do your intro.
We'll do this, then I'll put that camera back.
Yes, and then we'll do the real intro. All right. Hey. Wait. Sorry. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes! So good! Welcome!
Your mic turned on or anything.
What?
You said done! Whenever you're ready, Mom.
2 seconds. I gotta scroll back to the music. You would think I would just save it on my phone.
Do you want me to upload to your iTunes for you?
This is like, I don't really text Cameron that much, so it's not that hard for me to scroll back.
Old school Success with Jess days.
Yeah.
Phone to the mic.
Phone to the mic. Oh god.
All right, honey, here we go. I don't feel like we've ever talked about Studio Siwa on here.
Studio Siwa is like Disneyland.
It is you! Because you were just there!
I was just there and I'm obsessed.
Thank you so much.
It is colorful, it is huge, it is sparkly and happy.
Thank you.
Incredible job decorating.
I'm so excited for it. Thank you.
Amazing.
I'm ready for the world to see it. I love a good work table. Did you see all the costumes?
The costume, you bedazzled all of them.
Miranda.
They're amazing.
So good. Miranda's like the rhinestone captain. Costumes are coming in the mail. Miranda would like get them out, lay them out. What do you want?
We're doing this.
We have the J team. You know, like we're still on the J team honeymoon right now. And then we're going to transition into Dancing with the Stars a little bit. And then we're going to transition into the Siwa's Dance Pop Revolution. And then we transition into tour. Like, that's
When do you sleep?
I don't. It's so bad. Julia, the other day, I was like, I'm going to sleep till 11 o'clock. And then I woke up and it was 3 o'clock. And I was like, wow. But I felt good after
You
that.
needed it, yeah.
I needed it. I feel like I had a headache for like 2 weeks. I think I was just super.
I'm not allowed to feel tired after hearing your schedule.
No, because
No.
everyone's is relevant. You know, like everyone.
No.
It's not valid to feel tired after hearing how hard you guys work.
It's hard.
It's
Yeah.
amazing.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, you guys. That was
The best time.
literally the I mean, like, that family is just awesome in
So
every
nice
way. The
and
nicest
so
people.
welcoming.
I mean, we just walk in there and we just feel like, you know, part of the crew. Thank you so much, Jess, Miranda, and Jayden.
Jayden for having me on the podcast. I'm so excited. It's coming out this Saturday. I'm not gonna post this until it's out. So once I post this video, it's obviously out. I'm gonna include the link to the podcast in the description. So definitely
watch the whole thing because they're so funny.
Thank you guys for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed seeing a little behind the scenes of filming Success with Jess. Make sure to subscribe and I'll see you next time. Bye.
You're just like